Bitcoin in the hyperinflation era. You can like and leave comments for more cryptocurrency and Bitcoin news. You can reach all altcoins from the link we left in the description section. I said I wasn't going to write about it. I promised. I swore. I even tweeted. I lied. Last weekend, Twitter was topped with the claim that Coinbase former Chief Technology Officer Balaji Srinivasan and James Medlock were gone. The subject of the claim was whether hyperinflation in the US could increase the value of Bitcoin to $1 million in 90 days, by June 15, 2023. So the claim can be summarized as follows: Srinivasan will send $1 million to Medlock after 90 days, and Medlock will return 1 BTC to him in return. Sounds like a marketing trick, doesn't it? It's already a marketing trick. Srinivasan himself has already admitted that this is an ideological claim and not intended to make money. In fact, the purpose of this was to draw attention to the harms of money printing and hyperinflation. Sometime before this claim, Srinivasan announced that he would give $1,000 to those who tweeted the best about the decay in America. Last week, he and the Twitter crowd sounded the alarm bells: the financial crash is imminent. Last Monday, the US markets opened with a stagnant course. Some of Balaji's peers, such as venture capitalist Jason Calacanis, had mixed reactions. Calacanis described this claim as a brilliant idea because the price of Bitcoin would increase with the increase in interest, but he did not hesitate to warn Balaji not to launch a raid on a bank. The world of Bitcoin record it anyway. Bitcoin won't be worth $1 million on June 15, 2023 due to hyperinflation in the US. This is not financial advice. I'd rather think about what a hyperinflationary Bitcoin world would be like with $1 million instead of focusing on the claim itself. The first and most important point is that hyperinflation in the United States would be a disaster for the world economy. The collapse becomes irreversibly harsh. The United States is an important center of stability in the world. Hyperinflation in the US means hyperinflation all over the world. Luckily there's Bitcoin, doesn't it? These days, you get $28,000 for 1 Bitcoin. During the hyperinflation period, when Bitcoin is $1 million, this value increases 35 times. If you have some Bitcoin, there's no way we can't get excited. However, do not see this as a 35-fold increase in the value of Bitcoin in dollars. At the same time, consider that the price of bread, gasoline, rice, meat, electricity and almost everything has increased 35 times. At such a time, another problem arises: how will you spend your Bitcoin? If you live in a circular economy like Bitcoin Beach in El Salvador or Bitcoin Lake in Guatemala, your job is easy because there is an infrastructure on which the local economy operates. But can the fact that there are thousands of Bitcoiners in the general economy and that there are companies that accept Bitcoin solve our problem? It's like he can't figure it out. In such a world, Bitcoin will need to serve billions of people and companies. So how will those who did not buy Bitcoin before hyperinflation be able to buy Bitcoin in this period? Will stock markets be able to survive the sudden pressure of hyperinflation? Perhaps Bitcoin acceptance for payments and services will become widespread. Perhaps some people sell the not they have to buy Bitcoin. Who knows? The truth is that Bitcoin is not currently in a position to save us from hyperinflation. Build enough ecosystem not done. We need more Bitcoiners, more companies accepting Bitcoins, more Bitcoin companies, more Lightning Network companies, to handle large volumes of transactions, and distributed mining. So how many Bitcoins do you need? How many BTC Pay servers should be implemented to allow companies to transact with Bitcoin? How many Lightning channels do we need to open? How many ASICs need to work for mining? How many developers are needed? More. We need a lot more than anything about Bitcoin. Hyperbitcoinization is a definition we use for the period after the government-controlled money era, when Bitcoin was the global currency. Bitcoiners want hyperbitcoinization to make money even better. If you fix money, you fix the world.